And here we go, high above ringside. It's a championship game of the Blades and Breakfast Hockey Club for the Coffee Cup. I'm Dave Gardner alongside of Mike Sayre. Mike got a big one here today. It's the the first place team, the Gold Sun Devils, taking on the Red Bulldogs.
And finally, we have it looks like a full bench from both sides. I think that's a
shot, save, rebound, shot, and scores! That's Speed Bratt with the tip of the shot and the quick goal. And the top-seeded Sun Devils go up 1-0 on an unlikely hero.
34 from 12 and 3.
And the guest goes up 1-0.
Second shot of the game. Unlikely rebound by Fuji, and it looks like Allen and Coughlin was standing there thinking about breakfast.
I think they were. That spiral hand we put in 3 o'clock this morning. Now with it is Bruner with a 1-0 lead, looking to add to it. Bruner gets by Osbar, trying to get around Peterson, couldn't do it. And Peterson's going to flip it out. Luke Steigerwald giving chase, but the speedy John Gambale getting there and making him hurry his pass. Long pass up now to Mike Uretsky, who's usually not here at this time of the morning. Now it's Barnes. Martin up over center. Martin trying to get around Onello. Martin moving in. Wrist shot saved by Bokuzi. And he's going to hang on.
I did see Mike Uretsky show up in his wife's yoga pants this morning. They were very, very stylish.
Yeah, Uretsky showed up, had the pants on.
Had a hell of a case of ass crack.
At least he didn't have any camel toe going on. Face off to the right of us in the Sun Devil zone. Back to the point, Martin with a drive, that's blocked, goes into George Howard, rolls off of his stick. Howard behind the net, flips it behind the net, nobody home. Cormican going in giving chase. Cormican had a quiet season playing on his Bulldogs team. Howard goes in deep, Cormican behind the centering pass in front, kicked away by Rob Chuli. And that's Jake Steigerwald trying to get up to Onello and does. Now to Danaher. They worked magic last week in the semifinals. Danaher moving in, trying to go back to Onello, and that was taken away by Warren. Now to Mark Teal. Mark Teal is tripped by Lloyd Johnson. They're going to let it go.
Blatant violation
of the rule.
Blatant
violation of the rule. Oh, long shot going wide, and Teal, you can tell he's a little ticked off. Taking a run at it, Lloyd. No call on the play, so the ref's going to let him play. Now Danaher moving in on Fortini. Danaher moving in, loses the puck. Goes behind the net. Squirts over to Onello, but it's picked up by Melito. Melito for the Bulldogs, 2-on-1. Mark Melito moving in. The snapshot saved by Bokuzi. Went high. That probably would have went over the net anyway. But Bokuzi taking no chances with the save.
Had George Howard on the opposite side and elected to shoot. Very unlikely.
I would have too. Just saying. Melito is known for his goal scoring, not so much his passing. So you work with your strengths. Now behind the net. Crazy Lake Smith giving chase. Now Smith with it. Backhand pass right on the side of the net. Bokuzi with the save. Chili snaps it on the board. Then Coughlin trying to keep it in and does. Now to Melito. Melito wrist shot saved by Bokuzi, and he hangs on. Another shot. What are the shots right now, Mike?
We've got 3 for the red team, 2 for the yellow team, but unfortunately for the red team, they scored on their second shot. And that was Speed Bratt, I believe?
He had both shots. He had the tip and then the rebound goal.
Well, he's pretty much done for the day.
Coughlin trying to keep it in. Not sure if he did or not, but in any case, comes outside the zone. Now it's Dragucci with it. Dragu over the line. 4 Bulldogs back. Great job by the red team. Now Smith up to Melito. 3-on-2 if they hurry. And Drusen coming up. Melito to Smith. Smith trying to go over to Drusen. Taken away. Peterson fanned on it, and it squirts all the way down to Fuji in the Bulldog zone. Coughlin to Andrewsen. Andrewsen fans on his pass, but gets to the Melito. Back to Andrewsen. Up over center. Pass to Melito. Melito spin around shot. Saved by Bokuzi. This time he goes low. Bokuzi with the save. Coughlin keeps it in. Bangs along the side of the boards. Melito with Steigerwald there. Now, Ragu firing up and out of play. And we were kind of worried about who the first jerk was going to be to shoot it up.
Looks like it was the Ragu.
Yeah. Some guys with no hockey sense just kind of throwing it up. Refs having a hard time finding the puck. This is why you don't shoot it out.
Jake didn't know that they need a puck to play. It took a little while to
Well, you shoot it out and you miss all kinds of time. Just keep the puck in play, right? Now 14 to Morin. Morin trying to get a shot away. He's dogged by Bruner. Finally gets a weak wrist shot away. And now it's Uretsky. Uretsky to Bratt, who has the goal. Bratt looking for a second. Bratt with a dish off to Onello. Onello makes a move. Onello now trying to go to Uretsky. Goes to Brian Leslie. Leslie with it. Leslie wrist shot, score! Well, Speed Bratt will figure in another goal. As Leslie got the pass from Onello and Bratt, and just like that, it's 2-0 good, guys.
2 points. Missed the playoffs.
3 from 10.
This is Greg.
And 34.
3 from 10 and 34.
3, 10, and 34. Speed Bratt right now in the running for one of the stars of the week. Brian Leslie now. Trying to get away from Gambale. It's never easy. Really. Now Onello with it. Onello skates away and loses it to Morin. Morin to Fortini. Fortini fans on it, gives it away to Onello. Onello moving in. Onello shot saved by Fuji. Onello had Bratt with him. Now coming the other way is Fortini. Pass in front, knocked away. Now Onello flips it up to Bratt, who's been on fire in this one. Speed Bratt. Head of steam trying to go back to Uretsky, and here comes Cormican to slide in and lose it.
Right.
He's off looking at the corner, Cormican.
Long pass in, tipped by Leslie. It's going to be no ice. Behind the net, Leslie picks it up. Leslie had his pass intercepted by Peterson, and Peterson's going to play it in deep.
The refs are putting the whistles away today, Beef.
They have. George Howard behind the net, can't get anything going. Chewy tries to play it up high off the glass. Knocked down by Cormick, and he battles. A spinorama shot goes wide by Teal. Peterson moving in. Peterson picks it up in front. Nice defensive play by Luke in front. Now Luke trying to get it again. He's going to battle Teal behind the net. Ed Coughlin swoops in. Coughlin, this shot goes high and wide. This is Jake Steigerwald now. Big Jake just throws it out of the zone. Cormican trying to make a move at the blue line. Too many bodies there. Looked like a rugby scrum for a minute. Now Luke Steigerwald up to Bruner. Bruner trying to get it by Teal and does. Bruner loses it for a second. Now Bruner takes it. Bruner moving in. A lot of Bulldogs. That's back in front to Jake Steigerwald, and he scores! And this one is just getting ugly right now, Mike.
It sure is. Jake Steigerwald putting the finishing touches on a nice move. Did not miss it.
If you had told me we'd be in the first period and Speed Bratt would have a couple of points and Jake Steigerwald would have a goal, I'd call you a liar.
7 from 7.
So
Showed some patience there in front of the slot.
he did. Heads up. Had to duck out of the way there as Eddie Coughlin was firing it in. By the hazards of the job, I guess, Michael.
Yeah, that's why we get paid the big money.
Now Lloyd clears it out. This could be icing. No, they're going to say no. Peterson picking it up behind his own net. Now to Joey Smith. Smith trying to connect with Melito. That didn't work. Back goes Chewy. Chewy around the boards. Big Eddie Coughlin coming in trying to make a play. Gets it up. Melito lost his stick. Coughlin knocks it down. All the action right below us. And now squirts out the center. 10 minutes to go here in the first. Delayed offside, ways off. Ionetti has it. The sure-handed Ionetti. Plays it to himself. Look at that, Michael. And he pokes it in deep. That's 2 plays in a row for Steve Ionetti.
Where are the Bulldogs today?
I don't know. 3-0 here in the first. Bratt, Leslie, and Jake Steigerwald with the goals. Now Phil Andrewsen nicely kicks it to himself. Andrewsen moving in. Tough angle shot saved by Baguzzi. Big, juicy rebound. Squirts away, and here comes Onello. Onello all by himself. Tony Onello over the blue line. Onello trying to go around Martin's going to play it in deep. Kind of hoping Ragu gets there. Ragu did not get there. Lloyd keeps it at the point. Lloyd throws it at the net. Saved by Fuji. He's going to cover up as we approach the 9-minute mark. Mike, what do you got for us?
So far, we've got 7 shots for the Red Bulldogs, 5 shots for the Yellow Sun Devils, and 3 goals on those 5 shots.
Face-off comes back to Leslie, who has the second goal. Now Luke Steigerwald throws it in, knocked down by Morin. Osbar takes a whack at it, goes in the corner. Osbar gets it up to Gambale, but he loses it. Osbar gets it again, and now he gets it up. Ambrosino, his pass was knocked away. Luke Steigerwald, nice tip by Bratt to Yaretzky, but try to go back to Bratt. That might work on Tuesday mornings, but it's not going to work on the Friday morning championship game. Now here comes Morin. Morin to Osbar. Back to Morin. Morin with a shot saved by Bokuzi, who's been perfect to this point. And Morin gives him a little jab. Maybe trying to get in his head, trying to get something going. Trying to stir the pot.
Where's Mr. Cormakin? He's like Mr. Disappearing Act.
Told you, he's had a tough season on this Bulldog team. I mean, he's not even out there with Gambale either.
Boy, that's a 1-2 punch if I ever
Off the
saw
drop.
it.
Martin fires it wide. Leslie behind the net. Sun Devils in gold enjoying a 3-0 lead here. Osbar picking it off out of midair nicely. Nice play by Billy Osbar. One of the captains, one of the many captains on this Bulldogs team. I counted 7 captains in the last game. Oh, and now we got a tripping call coming.
14's gonna go.
14, he's gonna go. As he took down the speedy Brendan Bruner, things are going from bad to worse here.
21 for a trip on red.
41, minus penalty for tripping.
Thank you, ref. And Donnie gets his name on the score sheet.
21 on red for a trip. Is that 7:20?
When they drop, on the drop. So 7-0, no, they get a full 2 minutes.
Give me the time when it comes out, okay?
So Eddie Coughlin cheating on the draw. So
6:48. He comes out at 4:48.
4:48, Donnie, 4:48. Pass up the middle, intercepted by Leslie. Leslie with a move, Leslie with a wrist shot. Deflected high and wide. Bruner with it as they work the power play. Back to Luke Steigerwald. Back into Bruner. Bruner plays it deep to Danaher. Danaher. Back to Bruner. To Steigerwald. Wrist shot knocked down in front. Goes dangerously wide. Danaher gets there first. Plays it over to Bruner. Spread out wide on the power play. Working around real nice. Not a lot of crisp passes. They get it now behind the backhand shot. Score! The shot from the point hit the backboards. Foods tried to cover it up. Didn't get there. And Danaher alert, spinning around and firing in the open net. Mike, it's 4-0.
Now this game, you look
46, 7, and 36, I believe. Is that right?
I got a 46-36 anyway. Maybe 7, yeah?
7 was in.
All right.
46, 7, 3, 6. 46 from 7 and 3, 6.
Now Al Peterson trying to get something going.
Put a PP next to that for power play.
Power play goal for the Sun Devils, and it's now 4-0. Danaher driving it to Onello. Onello puts on the break, backhand shot. That flipped wide of Fuji. Yep. Need one for the guests on the scoreboard. Look at that scorekeeper on that. Mikey, need one for the guest. Now Cormakin spinning through traffic, loses it to Onello.
I'll call him out if I can.
Onello up to Steigerwald, who has one of the goals. Pass across. Billy Johnson moving, flips it towards the net, tipped in front. Fuji gets the rebound. Steigerwald shot, just missed the open net. That would have made it 5-0. That might have put a stake in this one. We might have gone home early.
Is there a mercy rule in the BBHC?
We might have one. That was deflected, no ice. That went off a goal. Now Bokuzi finally seeing some action in a 4-0 game. Kept in deep, pass in front to Smith, taken away. Melito gets a shot, saved by Bokuzi. First time he's been tested. Now Chewy battle goes behind the net. Andrewson with it. Phil trying to battle Lloyd. Crazy Legs with a pass out in front. Back to the point, going for the team shot tipped just wide by Melito. Nice bid there.
Nice.
Marin in deep trying to make something happen. Marin never really goes in deep. Now Andrewson flips it behind the net. A lot of action out in front with Chewy and Melito. Now Boccuzzi pokes it away from Andrewson. Still in the corner, pass across. One-time shot by Smith misses, and now it's Lloyd with it. Lloyd's going to flip it to Ragu. Can't get it out. A lot of pressure by the red team. Shot just wide by Melito. Smith with it. Joey in the corner, 3:40 to go. Wrist shot up the side of the net. Nice bid. Pass in front. Melito jams at it, and Boccuzzi ties it up. Some sustained pressure by the Bulldogs, Mike. They kind of needed one there.
Yeah, showing a little sense of urgency here in the first period, which is a nice sign of life. Right now, we've got 10 shots to 6.
10 for goal?
10 for the Bulldogs.
10 for the red team.
That's correct.
And only 6? Oh boy. 4 goals on 6 shots. Long clearing pass off the stick of Marin. And he corrals it. 3 minutes to go in the first period. I like to say it's been all Sun Devils. It hasn't, but they just scored all the goals. Speed Rat has the opening goal. He dishes it off to Uretsky. Uretsky with a drive. That's blocked by Marin. Goes in the corner. Brat trying to beat Marin to it and does. But Marin gets it. Pass in front. Bruno trying to get away from Osborne and squirts out the center to Brian Leslie. A lot of firepower on this goal team. And we include Brat in that.
Rat and firepower, same sentence.
And they're up 4-0. And the puck goes out of play. We're going to need a puck. And the referee skates it back. You look at our clock there. 2:19 to play. Face-off is coming outside the zone, they said. Not sure about that call, but a couple of minutes to go in the first. 4-0 Sun Devils. Championship game, usually low scoring, not today. Fortini now fires it up, intercepted, and they play ping pong. Now Brat flipping it over to Uretsky. And to Bruno, nice give and go, but had it poked off a stick by Osbar. Heads up play by Osbar. And Fortini with it now. Fortini to Marin. Marin gets around his man. Marin now had a poke checked away. Uretsky has it. Trying to get around Marin. Should have skated with it, but he was standing still. And now Bruno with it. Bruno skated through a couple of stiffs. And now here comes Bruno in, trying to make it 5-0. Had it taken away by Fortini. Fortini incidentally has the penalty for the red team. And there was a power play goal scored on that. Minute 21 to go, and Brian Leslie brings it up. Long pass up to Danaher. He's got a lane. Here comes Gavin. Drops it back to Jake Steigerwald, but Al Peterson got there. It was a slow drop pass. Now long pass. Trying to spring Cormac in. They can't get him now. It's like trying to get Randy Moss going. And Brian Leslie now. Tipped up the center. Here comes Gavin Danaher. Under a minute to go. Danaher moving in wide on Coughlin. Danaher to the backhand pass. Ornello shot, and that goes wide, short side. Danaher had the last goal. It was on the power play. Now Danaher skating with it. Gets away from Teal. Danaher on the backhand. Fake going back to the point. Now throws it lazily into the slot. Nobody home. Cormac now, George Howard. Had it taken away by Chewy. 30 to go in the first. Chewy up to Lloyd Johnson. Coughlin coming in with a steal. Lloyd gets it back. Lloyd tipped away. A lot of red down low. Cormac with it. Cormac with the move. Cormac with the drive. Saved with the rebound. Saved by Boccuzzi. We might remember those. Peterson with a drive. Knocked down in front. Shot goes wide by Teal. Onello's got it. Flips it out and gets it out of the zone. And that might do it in the first. Only 5 to go. Everybody clears. Peterson moves in. Had a poke checked off his stick. And that'll do it. Score at the end of 1. It's 4 for the Sun Devils and absolutely nothing for the Bulldogs. We'll be back with second period action in just a minute.